All right, guys, welcome back to another State of Decay video. And today we're going to go ahead and review whatever base this is. I forgot the name of this base. Oh my gosh, I forgot it. But anyway, it's this big base. Basically, it's a football park. It's a former football field. So, sorry, I was like, anyway, so excuse my craziness here. So I've already upgraded a couple of things, and I want to go ahead and show you guys where we're at. So when we move in, we do need obviously 8 people to go ahead and take it. Obviously I've already upgraded some of these things or installed some of these things, but going over, I'm actually going to go ahead and show you guys what is permanent and what is vanilla. So for example, we'll go with what's permanent, which is the military clinic. That comes with the base itself. It cannot be dismantled. It starts off as a military clinic 1, but can be upgraded to military clinic 2, and it's also the equivalent of the infirmary 3. So that's pretty cool. Obviously we have our command center, our storage, which is a basic storage. So it's up to you to go ahead and upgrade it. It's not like, for example, Providence Ridge or some, the one in Providence Ridge, the sawmill, where it's got like a lot of storage as far as materials or anything. You got to build this up. The cramped barracks is built in and cannot be broken down, and it has a morale penalty. The way you could offset the morale penalty is adding a mod, in particular the white noise mod, right? It gives you plus 10 morale with power, considering it's got -3 morale. So that offsets it, so it's helpful. You do consume 1 material per day. Another piece is the military shooting range. This is built in and cannot be broken down. And it's basically just your shooting range, I think for the most part, that's it. I think it's like the equivalent of shooting range 2. Yeah. Then you have your well-used latrine, which is built in. You cannot break it down. It boosts morale. It's just basically your latrine. Then you've got your mobile catering station, equivalent to kitchen 2 with a few extras. So the extras, I think, are, let's see, prepare feast, and rationing. There's really, I don't see anything that's really, interesting. So, there's really nothing exciting about this. Unfortunately, you can't break this down. So, however, and then you do have your defensive towers, which, give you some zombie threat reduction, -6, but, the base cost is -2. Obviously I, did the cost of 4 ammo to drop it down to -6, and that's for an hour. So the things that you can install is this small area, this small slot, and I installed a hydroponics and 2 large slots. So I installed staging area so we can continue getting free material, 1 material per day, and the farm so we can continue getting some food in the meantime. So this is your base. Pretty spacious. And I guess the understanding is that the more space you have in between, you can kind of maneuver around. So that's how that looks. Let's
enjoy standing around aimlessly as much as the next guy. We should probably pick a leader.
Yeah, I don't have a leader just yet. So let's go ahead and take a look at the locale. Now, this location isn't the best, but it's also not the worst. So the unique thing about this location is that you're kind of in this, kind of busy area. I forget the name of this particular city right here, but you're mostly in this kind of busy area. So obviously you've got what's her name, Tressie Huerta, who is here, and then you also have another one. Oh no, I think that's it. So, um, so sometimes she'll, ask you to go handle a couple things. So boom, you're able to go and access her real quick. Additionally, the bounty broker is not too far off either. Obviously, the farmland compound is closer. But for the most part, I mean, they don't look too far off bad, right? And considering how this area right here is a bit of a valley, I mean, it's cool to just drive through. So, needless to say, however, there is a lot of activity that I've noticed in this particular area. So there is, and I'm assuming it's because there's a lot of houses. Or it could be that there's also just, I don't know, because it's coming down from the mountains, I guess. I don't know. But there's a lot of zombies. While I was at the checkpoint Delta, there wasn't many zombies. And while I was at the Red Talon Daybreak Fob, there wasn't that many zombies either. So, so interestingly enough, there's a lot of zombie activity here. Not sure why, but so that being the case, however, this is a unique and awesome base, considering a lot of things are already built in. So, this is your end game base, including kind of your farmland compound is kind of like your mid to end game base as well. So I'll probably migrate over to this base because it's one of the only bases. It's actually the last base that I have not explored. I've explored Pterodactyl Park. I've explored the fob. Obviously you've got your starter base. I've explored Tranquility Factory. And now I'm here, which I still don't know the name of the base, but regardless, and I'm going to go ahead and check this out. I've heard from my understanding is that this base is the most customizable as opposed to this base that we're in right here. So with that being said, let me know what you guys think in the video. Let me know in the comments whether you particularly like this base or not. To me, I think I'm going to stick around here for a little bit, and just kind of loot, as much as I can of the city and then move on to the farmland compound. So, with that being said, go ahead and like the video, subscribe to the channel. Let me know in the comments if you're excited for September 1st when it drops for Xbox, the update, and once they've updated the entire update 26 for Steam as well. So, with that being said, I'll catch you guys and trade with you guys next time. Peace.